Daddy takes us to the garden. This story is an abridged extract from the original novel Daddy Takes Us to the Garden, written by Howard R. Garis. This is the story about the Blake family, consisting of Mr. Blake, Mrs. Blake, Harry, nicknamed as Hal, and Mabel, nicknamed as Mab. It was indeed a very happy family all together. Hal and Mab were very sad. They came to their mom with droopy, sad faces. Their summer vacations had started and they had nothing to do. They had spent their vacations playing games, playing with toys, playing outdoors, doing different activities, but now they were getting bored to death. Yes, you are right. You all are feeling the same right now because you too are at homes since a long time. So, I guess you all must understand how these two kids must be feeling. Mrs. Blake seems to be a very understanding mom. She can understand that the children are getting very bored at home, for the temperature outside was also too high for them to go out and play, and they obviously must be getting very bored at home doing the same thing every day. So she decided to engage them in a baking activity, and she insisted Hal and Mab to help her bake a cake. This filled the children with excitement. Mab was very excited and she chose to stir the ingredients to form a dough. While the three were in the midst of the kitchen, the little poodle dog named Roly Poly entered, whirling round, barking and trying to catch its tail. Mab told Roly not to get on its way, but the little dog did not listen and it danced about in front of her. While she was carrying the pan filled with the cake dough, and in a jiffy, the entire dough fell on the sweet little dog. Now, the poor little white poodle was looking like a regular cake himself, with the cake dough spilled all over him. But this made Mab really sad, because she thought that the dough was wasted and she did not have enough dough to bake the cake. But again, Mrs. Blake soothed Mab and she told her that there was enough dough left in the pan for them to bake a cake. Amidst all this conversation, Father Blake entered with a huge packet. He kept the packet on the table. The kids were very excited to know what was inside the packet. Father Blake gave the children a good hug. He told the kids that he had bought them a new game and that game would take a long time to play, perhaps all of the spring seasons, all of the summer, and a part of the fall or the autumn season. He also told them that the name of the game was called Garden Game, and the kids were very excited that they could hardly wait to find out all about it. As soon as Father Blake opened the parcel, the children could see that the parcel consisted of different kinds of seeds. They thought that they must be some kind of a beanbag one, but the father told them that it wasn't exactly a beanbag game, for there are many other different paths to the garden game, and he would tell them about the game if they would sit quietly with patience. Father Blake then went ahead, telling the children that the game would also have a prize, and the prize would be a $10 gold piece, and whosoever wins that prize could buy whatever he or she likes with it. But everyone must work hard in the garden to win the prize, and the condition for winning the prize would be to grow the best crop among all of them. So, Mab decided to grow beans, whereas Hal chose corn. The reason why Hal chose corn was that he liked popcorn a lot. Mrs. Blake chose to grow carrot, while Mr. Blake chose tomatoes. Father Blake also told the kids that the land has to be prepared before planting those seeds, because every seed had got different requirements for a proper growth. He also told them the importance of the dirt which was required and the quantities in which the materials were required for the different seeds to grow. He very beautifully explained that just like the food requirement for the human beings are different, in the similar way, the plants also required fertilizers in various quantities to grow well. And along with the fertilizers and the soil, the seeds required proper sunshine, enough quantities of water, and other favorable environmental conditions for proper growth. The children were very happy listening to this, and they now wanted to take part in the activity. I hope, children, you found this story a really sweet one, and now when you too are at home engaged in lockdown, utilize your time well like Hal and Mab had done, and do something productive and wonderful. Thank you.